Comal the mighty, San Marco strong, blue hole spouting its geyser song, Comanche desert flowing all along, till the aquifer proved we had it wrong. Outro, so remember the springs, the rivers that ran, the bubbling fountains across this land. Respect the head, the aquifer span, water's a gift, not the wealth of man, cause history shows, and the records rhyme, that the springs of Texas had a time, but if we got them now in flow and prime, lost Fontana's might return sublime.
And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way I can be here for you always. It's like technology is the way we use it. Like so through the message of the two of cups are knowing that the relationship may have ended. The message is coming through that it's just in your own time. Do the inner child's homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready. Just keep monitored up and start going on that adoption, right? But still the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be in it. And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, this is the way that I hear free always is like technology is amazing that way. So for the message with this two cups card and knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it's in your own time to do the inner child's homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to get up and start going on that adventure, right? But still the calls in, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're right to be and like if you ever need a moment like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing. So through the message of the two of cups are knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child's homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to see that and start going on that adventure, right? But still the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a or when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be. And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing, right? So for the message of this two of cups are knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child's homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to look up and start going on that adventure, right? But still the call then, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be.
Here, wide planes turn black, settlers push forward. Built up to back, access cut timber, wrestles on their side. The swamp had a hunger it could never hide. Cypress sneeze, rising like daggers in the ground. Whispers in the night, you could hear that sound. Eyes on the water, emerald fire, snakes is slow. But the dangerous inspire, lantern like slickers. Shadows in the reeds, dreams of the homestead planting their seeds. But beneath that tide where the dumb waves roll, a reptile army is steady and cold. Huge all snap with thunderous bite. One set the dawn and the dead of
drag screaming where a terrific bends.
The gator's patience never finds a scent. History ripped at bud and bow. Every crossing marked where your bury sunk low. Used to the by-right foggy dawn. Screams that the lost in the swamp live on. They pray by the fire, Bible in their hand, calling on a savior to bless this land. The water rose up, prayers turned vague. Alligators answered with eternal rain. The musket crackle out. But the rinse just spread powder and lead couldn't kill. Curing, twisting with might. Settlers bled out by the pale moonlight. Dreams, branches, cotton and gold, buried in the mud where the bayous cold. Children crying out, mother's wet sword, but the swamp shoot mercy never more from. To Rio Grande North, saved by streams. Every swamp dream saved our dreams. Men build cabins, but they never stood long. The swamp always wins. The swamp strong, legends whisper closely. Don't walk that bayou by the end of September. The settlers whose thought they can own this land were swallowed, long, like jaws stand. Cypress roots twisted. The hands sit dragging man jeepers through the pearly gate. Boots and bones vanish, no grace about. Only rivers remain on black tide brown. The frontier fought hard, swore fought harder. Every homestead line was shorter and darker. The law of the swamp ain't written in stone, it's written in marrow and sinew and bone. So reach your last ghosts and try them. Pioneers lost where the gators hide. The frontier misses man to control, but the swamp still swallows settlers whole. Is shilling the original hydroelectric upstation dam across the Comal Blue Prong Trolls. Right where the mother tube shoot is today. When you see it, floated around. The low van dam across the Comal bed structure was first built with the lakes. 1800s for water power and lighting, rebuilt, modified for municipal right. Powerhouse pumpkin station. That's where the city pulled water and considerately send electricity. Hip-hop, rap, power once flowed with a two-bridge camp. A dam on the Comal, the city soon fried. Pumping station sand, mill at night. Bench trees, hockey the day and night. Now after the place, just tripping forward. History learns to walk to play the water, sure. If you keep here, there's the best one. He's swimming in the creek. Comal River is really, really rich. I think what you better be really, really things to reach. Listen, I have put it on the damn, I got kid guns. We need so many times. Can't do this now. I'm in the city. And listen into the days thing. With me, from Silver land and farm. Later shit, irrigation, tourist, location, time. Only the land of lake and that release. Take on the tubes. How about that? Wind flows are strong, warships over that man of cheese. Wind flows are like you still had enough names for swimming and keeping the good night up like now it's time for cause don't feel like another fixing swimming turn, yes. Don't be just taking out my go and it's just in time, so rhyming photo in video about to come out, fixing shoes, historical photo, ninja dodo. Now you bring it to go, I'm gonna give you a feet to go, I'm gonna give you this year, when I know it's really good, so the old influence and that's the time, when I thought I was over, but now you know it's just you, scene of the hill concrete dream. Spanish washed up by a forward street. Big hole if you do not. They call them the wide swamp dells where the wild bees break but on not Street free with a valley of glass. Jack
dams. Love, lavish mask on, and civilization was slow. Dragonflies busting with a knee patch through Comal. Hey, Comal South spot. Water on your quest with sirens. Immortals, boy, make what home from
that would render and stay like the same ancient mountains, soil the heat that flowed over summer war. Now asphalt keeps pollution deep to wet fade. Spring swamps gushes that surface. The empress led by a billion requests. What the rise to layer surface. Lost their place
Freestyle, Las Fontana's flow. Yo, let me take you back before the pumps, before the crack, before the droughts hit Texas flat, when every spring was flowing fat. Comal was a fountain, Las Fontana's in name. 7 jets in the park, a hydraulic flame. Head pressure rising, the aquifer's game. Shooting water in the air like a cannon untamed. San Antonio's blue hole, wild to see. Olmsted wrote it out in 1853, 20 feet high, a fountain's whole river busting from a limestone key. San Marcos Springs, 200 mouths, gushed up steady when the rains came south. Spanish counted every bubbling spout. A kingdom of water, no hint of drought. Barton in Austin, barrels a minute, 50 CFs when the flow was in it, but 500 CFs, nah, don't spin it, that was never the number, no records pin it. Waco up north, 40 to 80 a throw, sometimes 100 if the rains would show, but 500 CFs, that's a no. History says smaller, steady, slow. Now Comanche Springs, out west in the scrub, desert oasis, frontier hub, 60 CFs, a life-giving flood, till the pumps came in and sucked that blood. Jacob's well gushed like a geyser bright, 20 plus CFs in the early night, 6 feet high in the settler site. Now it's dry half the year at the first fight. Rock Springs town got its name from a seep, little trickle in the rocks that the cowboys keep. Enormous back then meant water deep. Now it's barely a whisper, a ghost that sleeps. Kickapoo Springs, once a 4-mile stream, clear water flowing like a hill country dream. But today it's 3 CFs, maybe lean, memory of abundance lost in the scheme. Chorus, hook. Back in the day the fountains would rise, head pressure hitting with fire in their eyes. 7 feet 15 shooting at the skies, now the wells took it all and the river just sighs. Comal in 1700, man, what a show. Maybe 1,000 CFs in that overflow. Records 530 in modern flow, but let's stretch what the papers know. Still it was mighty, it turned the wheel. Mills, Iceworks, power to feel. New Braunfels, folks thought it surreal. Nature's fountain, raw and real. But aquifer faith was blind and loud, inexhaustible. They told the crowd, drilled those wells, and they felt so proud. Till the springs ran low, the heads bowed down. 100 rolls, blue holes gone. San Pedro weak where it once flowed strong. Comal still fighting, but it wouldn't be long till 1956 sang its drought death song. 7 years dry, the riverbed bare, tourists and fish gone, panic in the air. The aquifer wasn't infinite there, a finite gift, fragile, rare. Las Fontanas, a freestyle canticle, invocation in principio quorum. Before the well springs fell, the earth was a chalice, a hidden artesian shell. Las Fontanas sang, fountains bursting to the sky, head pressure rising, ruach winds passing by. The ancients called them living waters, Mayim Chayim, sacred as the Jordan where baptisms begin. New Braunfels saw them dancing, jets in the light, a psalm of the Edwards, a hymn to the night. Comal, the great fountain. Comal, Fontana Magna, river born from stone. 1,000 cubic cubits once were your throne. 7 mouths in chorus, springs like tongues of flame. Sheva Neherot, 7 rivers, all in one name. 15 feet upward, your waters would rise. Aquifer head crown, a tower in the skies. Now the boils still shimmer, the fish still swim, but the fountains of old are shadows grown dim. San Antonio, the blue hole. The blue hole, Oculus Aquarium, mystic eye. Frederick Olmsted gazed, astonished, sigh. A geyser divine, 20 feet tall, as if Gabriel himself let the trumpets call. Artesian fire bursting with zeal, no mortal well pump could capture the feel. Now pipes have siphoned, the fountains fall, tempest fugit, and we recall. San Marcos, 200 mouths, Sanctus Marcus, 200 mouths did sing. Springs like cherubim water their wings. In 1740s, Spaniards in awe counted each bubbling as if under law. Not 750 CFs, not that high, but steady, eternal, beneath the sky. A temple of springs where Nefesh finds rest. River of Eden, aquifer blessed. Barton, the Republic's pride. Barton Springs, Austin's gem in the plain. 500 barrels a minute in refrain. 50 CFs, a crystal hymn, yet not the flood folks. Now imagine within, still Gideon Lincecum's words hold fast. Water so mighty, it seemed to last. Now the flows falter, sic transit gloria mundi. Springs once eternal, now mortal, now puny. Quaco and the lesser fountains Waco. The cavern mouth whispered clear, 40 to 80. The numbers appear, never 500, never 500. The legends inflate, but enough to baptize a rancher's fate. Cibolo, Purgatory, York Creek's streams, clear springs in Guadalupe, crystalline dreams, each a fonticulus, minor yet bold. Stories of settlers, their lifeblood told. The desert oasis, Comanche Springs, westward to Stockton, where desert-sized Comanche Springs rose, a miracle's guise. 40 to 60, an oasis green, the Pecos frontier with water unseen. But the drills came hungry, wells like swords, the aquifer bled, forsaking its lords. By 1960 the springs lay slain, Desiree, water in chains. Jacob's well, the geyser of Wimberley Bear Yakov, the well of Jacob divine, burst from the rock like Sinai sign. 20 CFs, a fountain, a dome, artesian geyser, settlers' home, named for the patriarch, the dreamer's stare, waters ascending, angels there, now often dry, a hollow tomb. Eli has the spring met doom. Rock Springs and the smaller voices, Rock Springs town, named for a seep, a humble trickle in limestone deep. To cowboys it was manna, Lekamayim, small salvation in arid time. Kickapoo roared, 4 miles strong, now 3 CFs, a morning song. Minor springs whispered, Caney and Bear, gone to dust, requiescent in aquas there. The lost fontanas, head pressure explained. What is a fountain but pressure's crown? 7 feet high, 15 coming down. 2.3 feet per psi is the rule, 6.5 needed. Artesian school, Comal's ground sits 620 feet. Head must rise above, the circle complete. When aquifer brimmed in its ancient pride, the fountains of heaven burst outside. Collapse of the myth, 19th century, the myth was born. Inexhaustible water, the cry was sworn. Latin orations, civic cheer, abundantia perennis, year to year. But pumping came, the wells were tapped, the sacred covenant slowly snapped. By 1900, Blue Hole died, Comal gasped, San Pedro cried. In 1956, drought laid waste, aquifer humilis, no more haste. Las Fontanas ceased, the river was bare, a silence heavy hung in the air. Requiem and prophecy, now the springs still flow, diminished but true. Comal at 300, San Marcos 2. Barton survives, Jacob sighs, Comanche's ghost beneath dry skies. Mimini Fontes, remember the streams, they were the heart of Texas dreams. Guard them now, or they shall fade. The fountains of old to dust betrayed. Yet prophecy whispers, should rains return and pumping cease, the aquifer burn, head shall rise and fountains restore. Las Fontanas again shall roar. Final chorus, canticle, oh, fountains lost, oh, waters blessed. In Hebrew, Aramaic, Latin confessed. Mayim Chaim, Aqua Viva, Ruach Mayim, sacred springs, eternal hymn. Once you leapt 7 cubits high, now you murmur a quiet sigh. But rivers remember, the earth still yearns, and every aquifer one day returns. Drilled those wells and they felt so proud, till the springs ran low and the heads bowed down. 100 rolls, Blue Hole's gone, San Pedro weak where it once flowed strong. Comal still fighting, but it wouldn't be long till 1956 sang its drought death song. 7 years dry, the riverbed bare, tourists and fish gone, panic in the air proved the aquifer wasn't infinite there, a finite gift, fragile, rare. Chorus, hook, back in the day, the fountains would rise, head pressure hitting with fire in their eyes. 7 feet, 15, shooting at the skies. Now the wells took it all and the river just sighs. So what's the math on the fountain height? 2.3 feet per psi is right. So 15 feet means 6.5 tight. Pressure in the aquifer, pushing with might. Comal sits 620 feet on the sea. Head must hit 635 to be free. Pushing that water like artillery. Old world fountains for all to see, but today it's tamed. The boils just churn, the water still comes, but the lessons burn. Pressure down low, no fountains return, unless we give the aquifer time to earn. San Marco still flows, Barton still bleeds. Hueco run quiet, Bear Creek recedes. Clear Springs, a shadow, York Creek pleads. Cibola whispers its dying needs. Yet the memory stands in stone and lore. Las Fontanas roared with a mighty pour. Springs were rivers, rivers were more. Now we measure the trickles and we mourn the score. Bridge, double time, inexhaustible myth, man, it sold the land. Spanish to settlers, water close at hand. But the pumps came quick and the drills were grand. Now the fountains are gone, just dust and sand. The act drops, the pressure's gone. Head once high, now barely drawn. Springs that dazzled at dusk and dawn. Now a quiet seep where the deer still fawn. Final course extended. Back in the day, the fountains would rise. Head pressure hidden with fire in their eyes. 7 feet 15 shooting at the skies. Now the whales took it all and the river just sighs. Comal the mighty, San Marco strong. Blue hole spouting its geyser song. Comanche desert flowing all along till the aquifer proved we had it wrong. Outro. So remember the springs, the rivers that ran, the bubbling fountains across this land. Respect the head, the aquifer span. Water's a gift, not the wealth of man. Cause history shows, and the records rhyme, that the springs of Texas had their time. But if we got them now in flow and prime, Las Fontanas might return sublime.
And like, if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like, this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amusing, right? So through the message of this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child's work. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to look up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be.
Cool, same. Alright, the voice recording is on. Okay, so I don't know if I should do this like pretend like I don't know, like you are. Thank you. Okay, sure. Sure. My name's John. I'm in class with you in research medicine. Sure. Okay, so what was your experience you had over the summer? This summer, I re-enrolled back.
And like, if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like, this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amusing, like. So through the message of this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child's work. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to look up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside of a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be.
I will say in response to that, I'm definitely dependent, dude. Like 100%. Like I usually start the day with it, but recently, on days I have class, I wait until after class. Like right now, I'm kind of withdrawing. You know, I'm like craving. I know that feeling so well. I know that feeling so well. It's like you almost like punch something hard because of it. Cut it with a knife. Yeah. But so you said you were never an alcohol person? I never. There was actually, I take it back. There was a short time during COVID 2020, and it's strange because I've never liked alcohol, but I was drinking case of beer.
Comal the mighty, San Marcos strong, Blue Hole spouting its geyser song, Comanche desert flowing all along, till the aquifer proved we had it wrong. Outro. So remember the springs, the rivers that ran, the bubbling fountains across this land. Respect the head, the aquifers span. Water's a gift, not the wealth of man. Cause history shows, and the records rhyme, that the springs of Texas had a time. But if we got them now in flow and prime, Las Fontanas might return sublime.
And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing in that way. So through the message of this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready. You lock it up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing in that way. And so for the message of this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to look it up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be. Like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing, right? So for the message with this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child homework. Don't feel any pressure. It is when you are ready to lock it up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call within, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be. And like if you ever need a moment to like slow down, like this is the way that I can be here for you always. It's like technology is amazing, right? So for the message of this Two of Cups card, knowing that the relationship has ended, the message is coming through that it is in your own time to do the inner child homework. Don't feel any pressure. It's when you are ready to look up and start going on that adventure, right? But steal the call then, and then the other message with this is that who you are outside a relationship, who you are when you're single, is who you're going to be in a relationship. So if like you're unhappy being single, you're going to be.
Here, wide plains turned black, settlers pushed forward. Built up to back, excess cut timber, restless on their side. The swamp had a hunger it could never hide. Cypress sneeze, rising like daggers in the broom. Whispers in the night, you could hear that sound. Eyes on the water, emerald fire, snakes is slow. But the dangerous inspired, legend like slickers. Shadows in the reeds, dreams of the homestead planting their seeds. But beneath that tide where the dumb waves roll, a reptile army is steady and cold. Huge jaws snap, the thunderous bite. One set the dawn and the dead is drag screaming where the river bends. The gator's patience never finds a scent. History ripped at bud and bone. Every crossing marked where your bury sunk low. Used to the bayou right foggy dawn. Screams of the lost in the swamp live on. They prayed by the fire, Bible in their hand, calling on a savior to bless this land. The water rose up, prayers turned vain. Alligators answered with eternal rain. The musket cracked loud. But the rinse just red powder and lead couldn't kill. Oh, fury, twisting with might. Settlers bled out by the pale moonlight. Green juice branches, cotton and gold, that buried in the mud where the bayou's cold. Children crying out, mother's wet sword, but the swamp shoot mercy nevermore from. To Rio Grande North, saved by streams. Every swamp dream saved our dreams. Men built cabins, but they never stood long. The swamp always wins. The swamp strong, legends whispered closely. Don't walk that bayou.